It's been a long time since it has been this cold.
Yeah, 2023, the coldest temperature was 16 here in Oklahoma City. So it was the second warmest, coldest temperature we've had for a year. We're catching up quickly here in 2024 as we have multiple mornings that we will be at or below the zero mark possibly here, and wind chills, we all know it feels like -20 out there.
Absolutely.
Lots to talk about. Big stories, the cold weather, but also a little bit of the snow as well on the way. Let's go to Links 1. We'll talk about all the advisories from the Pacific Northwest to the Rockies, the Northern Plains, Central Plains, Southern Plains, all the way down towards the southern half of Texas as this big old Arctic front is just plowing south, and numerous blizzard warnings to a winter storm warning to advisory here across Oklahoma and wind chill advisories as well. So let's talk about what a lot of people want to know. Snow. Snow starts to develop with flurries and light snow tomorrow morning. It'll pick up in intensity as the weather system moves in. We'll get a little bit more moisture in the atmosphere. We'll try to wring it out, but this system is not a strong system. It's moving fairly quickly, and it's moisture starved, okay? So here across the metro, we're still holding on to that 1 to 2. Some data says we get a dusting, so less than a ½ inch. Some data close by is still throwing out a little bit more than 2 to 3 to possibly 4 inches. So we'll go right there, 1 to 2. I think that's pretty safe for most of us. And then another shot, 2 pieces of energy. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the show, Sunday night into Monday morning, flurries and snow showers that there might be a couple areas that pick up an additional ½ inch to an inch, okay? The event tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow will be the heavier widespread event, but this is not a major winter storm, but it's brutally cold and it will impact the roadways some. A saving grace on this, there's no ice. The roads are concrete, they're cold, okay? So a lot of it won't melt on contact, and so you won't put that glaze. Now, people driving over the snow will help compact it and sometimes melt it, but also the wind, especially at the beginning, will help blow that snow off. So we have a couple factors that are helping us, but nonetheless, here for central, northeast, east central Oklahoma, we'll watch it closely as we head throughout the day tomorrow for some hazardous conditions. Trackers are going to be out. Andrew will have cut-ins during the morning. I'll be back during the afternoon, keeping you advised throughout the day what the travels are here across the state. Now, wind chill warning and advisory. So we're talking about wind chills -10 to -20. Not only tonight, but throughout the day and tomorrow night into Monday. So frostbite is a concern. So if we get a little bit of snow, kids want to go out and play, limit their time. Make sure you dress them in layers. And again, about 30 to 45 minutes. That's the most. And then you bring them in, give them some hot cocoa, and then put them out the door once again an hour later to go play. 6 right now, -19 in Bismarck as that pole all the way down to the lower 48 states. It is just draining that cold weather here. It's an impressive Arctic shot here across the lower 48 states. As you can see, temperatures, it's starting to cool down even across the southern half of the states. Wind chill still -13 to -45. There was a nearly 70-degree wind chill this morning in far eastern Montana, and it does not get better. Like I mentioned, later on tonight, throughout the day tomorrow, 0 to 10 below, and even on Monday morning, throughout the day on Monday, still near 0 for wind chills. Look at the north. I mean, they're talking about -20 to 30 for several days. 6 degrees right now, a north wind. Temperatures single digits across the state, even near 0 there in our negative numbers there across northwest Oklahoma. Teens and 20s, wind chills there in the negative. Here comes our weather system, 2 pieces of energy. First one will come in tomorrow, and then another one tomorrow night into Monday. Light snow possible will start to break out here across northwest and west central Oklahoma tomorrow morning, spread in here across metro late morning, throughout the afternoon, and then exit. Like I mentioned, this is a quick mover, so we have about 3 to 4, maybe 5 hours of a good window of getting accumulating snow, and then a couple pieces of energy. Cold, so any moisture in the atmosphere, it wants to wring it out in the form of snow showers and flurries. Here tonight, down near 0. Snow starts to develop tomorrow, and we'll see cold weather last with some snow showers on Monday. Only 7 degrees tomorrow afternoon, and then 40s return Wednesday and Thursday before another Arctic blast comes in with 20s next weekend.